At dinner, my brother grinned. You only got that house because mom and dad assisted, so let me move in. I thought buying my first house would be the proudest moment of my life. A true victory. Turns out, it was just an invitation for my own family to declare war, demanding I hand over my sanctuary, rent-free, or face their wrath. Hi, I'm Alex. I'm 28, and after years of grinding, saving every penny, working insane overtime, and probably eating enough instant noodles to open a store, I finally did it. I bought my first house. It wasn't some sprawling mansion, just a solid 3-bedroom place in a quiet neighborhood. But to me, it felt like a freaking castle. Every dollar of that down payment, building my credit from zero, negotiating that mortgage myself, it was mine. The first weekend I got the keys, I invited my parents and my younger brother, Tyler, who's 25, over for dinner. I'd been buzzing all week, imagining their faces when they saw the place. I genuinely thought this would be a we made it moment, a shared celebration of all the hard work paying off. The night started fine. Mom complimented the kitchen. Dad asked about the mortgage rate. Tyler, of course, made a crack about how far I was from downtown. But there was this edge in the air, you know? That weird tension where everyone's smiling a little too hard? That was the vibe. We sat down to eat, and then Tyler just smirked, leaned back in his chair, and dropped the bombshell. You only bought this house because mom and dad helped you. So, let me move in. You've got the space. I froze. Fork halfway to my mouth. What? And then, mom nodded like he just uttered the wisest words on earth. He's right, Alex. You should help family. Tyler's been having a rough time with rent. It's the least you can do. Then dad piled on, naturally. Exactly. Your mother and I raised you. We supported you through college. And now that you're settled, it's time to give back. Let your brother stay here rent-free until he gets back on his feet. It's the least you can do. I actually laughed. I thought it was some kind of elaborate joke. Tyler, moving into my house rent-free? The house I just bought? I waited for one of them to crack a smile, but nothing. They were all just staring at me, expecting me to say, sure, no problem, and hand over the keys to my spare room. Hold on, I said, trying to keep my voice calm, but my blood was already starting to boil. I didn't ask for your help with this house. I paid for it myself. Why would Tyler just move in? He's got a job. Tyler rolled his eyes. Yeah, but my rent just went up. And you've got 3 bedrooms. You don't even need all that space. Mom sighed dramatically, like I was the one being selfish. Alex, stop making this difficult. Family helps family. Something about the way she said it made my stomach twist. It wasn't a suggestion. It was a cold, hard expectation. I took a slow breath, put my fork down, and said, carefully, if that's how you all feel, maybe you shouldn't expect me to keep helping you anymore. The table went silent. Even Tyler stopped smirking. For a moment, the only sound was Dad's fork clinking against his plate. I could feel the heat rising in my face, but I didn't look away. I didn't plan on dropping that line, but it came out of me like a spark hitting dry wood. The silence that followed was thick, like everyone was waiting for the explosion. Mom's fork hovered in midair. Tyler smirked on. To miss the end, watch the full story link is attached below.